Good afternoon, everyone. At the outset, just let me thank Elets team to giving us such an opportunity for briefing about Kochi Metro and Water Metro at this forum. Actually, this is the most difficult time for doing a presentation, 1:45, when everyone's brain is like, go for a lunch. And another time is after the lunch. So unfortunately or fortunately, we have been given this time and we're just going with this one. So when we tell about Kochi Metro, sorry. Yeah. The first question when the project was coming in 2000, early 2000 was, why Kochi required a metro? A city like Kochi, which is very small compared to any other city all over the country, why the metro is required in such a city? Even we had questions in officials from when we went for the approvals. ऐसी छोटा city है ये ऐसे घूमका आएगा तो खत्म. Then why do you require a metro? So it was not easy for us to clarify that the metro is required. It is not only the metro which comes to the city and the development happens. It is the associated developments which happens together with the metro. In 2017, before 2017, we didn't have cycle network. Presently, we are having more than 1,000 bicycles in our Kochi city. Before 2017, we didn't have pedestrian pathways. Now we are having more than 44 kilometers footpaths done only by KMRL. There are other authorities who is also adding up footpaths and cycle paths. But KMRL only has done this footpaths only because the metro came into the city. We didn't have cycle docking stations. Now we have in major all junctions, in all the stations, metro stations, in railway stations, we have cycle docking stations. The pedestrians' walkways, the universal accessibility. Before metro coming into the city, we didn't have this universal accessibility. It was completely absent in the city. So this came in because we got the metro. So that is the importance of metro coming into the city. Even though we were a small city, now the city has been becoming a bigger one through the infrastructure. Maybe I can say the infrastructure which all came around with this metro. Sorry? Yeah. So it is actually an integrated and sustainable transport solution which we were looking about. It's not only the metro, it was a seamless transport system we were looking for the city. It was with the metro train, we were looking for a city bus, auto rickshaws, boat service, feeder buses, city taxis, walkways, cycling track, everything together which could come with the metro. A seamless traveling system which has to be there in Kochi. And together with this, when the metro came in, we had an universal access system, efficient transport system, sustainable transport system in the city. So about the present Kochi Metro, the phase 1, which is 28 kilometers, having 25 stations from Alua to Tripunitara, which is being operational now. And we have another phase 2, which is coming up from JLN Stadium to Kakanad, which is the IT hub, almost 11 kilometers with 11 stations coming up. So it would be the connection to the IT hub of the city, and which is being implemented now within hopefully within 2 years, we'll be commissioning that. And the third one is phase 3, which is in the approval stage, which is connecting to the Alua, the terminal station, and to Angamali, which is near to through airport we are connecting. So it is in the approval stage. Completely overhead. The present phase 1 is completely overhead with third rail system. As a brief about the metro system. So when this one came, we thought of Kochi metro has come in the country. So we wanted something special that should be shown to the country. First of its kind, or one of its kind, which we wanted to do was, we could say, it is a gender equality employment. The state, Kerala state, wherein you can see almost 1,084 females for every 1,000 males. The female to male sex ratio, where it is much higher than the national sex ratio. So it is the woman, where we thought, okay, we have to pitch in the woman, and woman is the boss. So we thought it is a Kudumbashree which we are going to get married with. And with Kudumbashree, we had almost more than 500 women working for us. So if you get into the metro, you will be seeing the woman face. For ticketing, for cleaning, a part of security, a part of police, everywhere. It is women. Unfortunately, Nisha, I would say that less number of women is seen here. So next time you should be checking on that we have more women power here. Even the sessions also, I was just checking out. The people who is coming on this dais, hardly one lady, not more than that. Yeah, just on a joke. So this one we got into with Kudumbashree, and we had the woman power into our station. So adding to that one, it was the transgender community. So when gender equality comes, it is not only women or men. It comes to all the community. And one was the transgender community, which we included in the mainstream job. Even now also I remember that time the then commissioner, Mr. Dinesh, has spoken to our then MD, Elias George sir. He called and asked whether we can include this community into the employment. Kochi Metro project is coming up, and you are the major employment giving project now. So can we include this transgender? So it was for the first time, and the MD's reply was, we don't have any precedence. So how it will work, what are the steps we have to take? So the answer which we got from the police department was, we are with you, just carry on, we'll be together. So with the help of police department, together with Kochi Metro and Kudumbashree, we had interviewed, we have trained, we were with transgender community, and we had almost more than 20 transgenders also into the mainstream job of Kochi Metro. That was one of its kind in the whole of the country that a metro can do it. The next one was the solar energy. That is, normally all the metros have done it. Nothing great, but definitely we were going in a faster way with 25 kilometers. We have already contributing to 51% of energy neutrality. When we have CL in our city, together with CL, I think Kochi Metro also going for 100% of neutrality. Then it is the improved non-motorized transport system that I've already told that the cycle paths and the footpaths which we have improved in the city is a very long way, and we are contributing more and more to the city. Then it is the digital ticketing solutions. We have many options. I would say lesser number of metros will be having this many options. Almost 10 options we have to take the tickets. Now maybe people are getting confused to get which one to get the tickets. It is like smart cards. We have Google Wallet, WhatsApp ticketing, many more. It's mainly we are looking for the youngsters also to get into the metro. Maybe because of that one, we are giving more options of certain things. Together with that, we are also encouraging the old age part of the community, giving them certain opportunities and certain support, which makes them easy or seamless travel in Kochi Metro. The other one is creation of multimodal transport hubs, seamless connectivity. The major example for this one would be Waitila Metro Station. Today morning, Honorable Mayor has already told the importance of Waitila Junction or Waitila Mobility Hub. It is one of the, I would say, nowhere in the country you would see such a multimodal transport hub, where you have everything. You have the metro station, you have the water metro, you have the bus station, you have the auto rickshaw, you have the cycle paths, you have the cycle stations, you have nearby itself a taxi station. So what else is not there? So such a multi-modal hub, nowhere in the country you will be able to see. So that is the example which we have set in the city, in the smaller city. Then it is the major attraction, Kochi Water Metro, definitely. I know that everyone would be eager to know about Water Metro. I was telling Shaji sir, the Water Metro is the new gen thing now. And this one, Metro Rail has gone into the old gen area. Again, just wait a minute. 2 more slides, sir. It's very easy to understand how an economical impact or economical or environmental impact has happened when a project comes to the city. But how a social impact has come to the city, you can see from this slide. That is, it's actually a lady has come to me and told that, Madam, I'll just translate it. Madam, Chechi, enne bangi പോകുമ്പോൾ ചേച്ചി എന്നായിരുന്നു വിളിക്കാറ്. But now they call me Madam. So the translation is, when I used to go to bank, they used to call me Chechi, Didi. But now they call me Madam because I work in Kochi Metro. So that is a social impact which has come just because the project has come to the city. While doing all these things, like we are doing, KMRL is doing certain marketing promotions things which make the passengers come again to the metro, again to the water metro to visit, to travel. They should feel that it is their family, their product. So we normally do the surveys also, whether they are satisfied with our whatever we do. So 47% is extremely satisfied with whatever we are doing. And almost 42% is satisfied. So you can see a very small amount of percentage of people are having some difficulties or some issues with the services which we are giving. With that one also, we just checked with them what are the issues. When I checked with one person, one old age person, I checked, what is the issue? Why you have told that it is not satisfied? He was telling, when I get into the metro train, the youngsters are not getting up so that I'm getting the seat. So you're not giving an announcement in this train asking, give preference to the old age. I told, okay, we will do it. We have included that in the trains as announcement, telling that please give way for the old age and pregnant women and even ladies. We haven't created any particular, coach alone for ladies. We have just created color differences so that the citizens are responsive enough to understand that these are the things which has to be done. It is not like segregation from male or female. It is together we become responsive to each other and go along. So these are the few things which they have told that they are dissatisfied, and we are just going on with things to be done to make our services more good and valuable. So the other projects of KMRL, since like everyone will be going for the water metro, looking forward for the water metro, I'll be handing over to Shaji sir. Thank you.
Anna. It's difficult to be different. It's better to be different. You might have heard this advertisement of Maggi sauce sometime back. And this is what KMRL is unique about. They are doing something different. And if you look at it, no other metro is doing such projects where the urban mobility is taken into the islands. And here we have few projects which government has entrusted Kochi Metro Rail Limited, like the mayor said in the morning. One of such projects is Kochi Water Metro project. And you must have heard something about it here and there. Now let me talk something more about it, which you can understand about it. This project, as such, has been initiated through a feasibility study done by the Asian Development Bank's City Development Group in 2011. And that is transformed into, Mayor has already explained it, into Kochi Metro's. It was entrusted to Kochi Metro for developing that project as a water metro. This particular thing is called a metro because it is working exactly similar to a metro rail with fixed headway timing. Even if there is no one in the boat, it will leave on time in the prescribed headway. That is a particular thing about it. And as you saw, it is connecting about more than 15 islands in Kochi. Majority of the people in Kochi are staying in the islands. And they are coming into Kochi city for their livelihood or work or schooling or colleges and going back. So this is an extension of Kochi Metro, which is the Water Metro project. Now this is totally owned by Government of Kerala. As we say, it is an integrated transport project. We are using electric hybrid boats as part of the saving of maybe Amritkal Vision 2047 of Government of India and Harit Nauka guidelines of Ministry of Port Shipping and guidelines. We are a step ahead. In fact, Harit Nauka is showing Kochi Water Metro project as the torch bearer of the Harit Nauka. Then terminals, maybe you have not seen terminals in the inland waterways, shores of the inland waterways, such big facilities with a social, it's available for the public, and this is socially gathering place for the public of the islanders or wherever the terminals are there. It is provided with almost all very good facilities for the passengers to come relax, have the toilet facilities, ventilations, everything is being provided out there. And the ticketing system is like a metro rail system. And we have floating pontoons is another speciality of our system, wherein it is irrespective of the tidal variation or the floods, it will always be at the same level as the boat. So a person with a disability using a motorized wheelchair can drive by himself into the boat, which is not anywhere else established yet. But it is being tried out elsewhere. Now everybody is trying to follow this pattern of floating pontoons elsewhere in India and abroad as well. The reliability and safety. Reliability factor, I have already told you, we are following a fixed headway. We will move the vessel in time. And the safety is another. We are given a paramount importance to the safety. We are providing 10% extra life jackets on board. We are providing a highly stable vessel which will not be toppled down, already taken care of the overcrowding issues, which was a common reason for the boat accidents which were happening around in and around Kerala and also in India, which has been taken care with a passenger control system, wherein it will never be allowing more than the allowed number of persons on board the system. It will automatically stop. So that is another thing. AFC and PCS is the passenger control system. Automatic fare correction system is exactly similar to the metro. Now, we are expecting when you finish the system, establish the system, we are expecting about 34,000 passengers. And we intend to operate in 15 routes, and which will cover about 76 route kilometers. And we are envisaging about 78 boats in our system with 38 different terminals. Then with a speed of about 8 to 10 knots. And this project is entirely owned by the government of Kerala and is funded by KfW, Credit and Short for Weather of Bow, is the name of the bank, which is the German federal bank, federal government's bank, and remaining money is being given by the government of Kerala. The value is about 1,136 as of now. Now, there are many things which we are doing first time in India, which you see the passenger control system is never there in anywhere. Now people are now trying to imitate us. There are so many imitatable systems, and this entire system is transforming the maritime sector in and around Kochi, and even across India as well. Because if you see, you can see the uniformed boat operators are here in Kochi Metro. Decently dressed people are operating the boat. Timing is being followed. So many people are now trying to imitate. The people who are trying the water transport system is trying to imitate the Kochi Metro's established system. And we have employed people with multitasking skills. We have everyone who is working as a boat crew is having a sarang license, which means everybody can operate the boat. So sometimes he is working as a lasker, sometimes he will work as a other supporting assistant boat master, sometimes he will be a master. So everybody can drive the boat. That is the kind of system. So it is a multitasking is being employed in the boat. Now we have the battery electric boats with the superchargers. You've read all those things. These are all first time we are employing it here. And the highest, the biggest the charging stations are also being employed in the maritime sector over here, or across, even in the other, the roadside also we have the, if you include the road, also we have the highest or the biggest charging stations with 750 volt chargers. These are some of the pictures. You can see the facilities, the AFC gates, the interiors of the boat called the wheelhouse. That's where the entrail system. It is exactly like a ship. Everything else that is required for a ship, navigation aids, the controls, echo sounders, thermal cameras, radars. You can, there's so many safety measures. The communication system is another important thing that we have, which is about digital mobile radio network, then the VHF. Communication is between the boats, communication with the ports, communication with the operation control center. That is where everything is being controlled. All these, it is all attached with about 21 cameras in the boat, and each cameras can be seen from the operation control center. They can see the location of the automatic boat location system, ABLS system is there. So like an Uber, you can see it on the screen. Where is this boat at that point in time? Each boat can be located on the screen, and with each camera can be zoomed and see who is sitting inside the boat. So that is the kind of technologies are being used in the on the water metro system. Now we can see the floating pontoons pictures, and we also have an emergency response work boat, which means that is we intend to have 4 in our system. Basically, we will space them in such a way that in every in 10 minutes time, in case of any accident, our ambulance or the emergency response boat will reach to that location. We will place them in such a way across the network. That is how it is being planned. We have 1 in the system now. We are intending to have or envisage to have 2 to 3 more in the system. These are some of the boat picture and the interior of the boat. It is similar to the metro seats. You can say the same people have already have made the seats as such. As far as the sustainability is concerned, we see the sustainability means survival. So we are also trying to contribute towards the survival of the earth, wherein we can save some kind of whatever we can do to save the greenhouse gas emission. We are doing that. Like we say, low and zero emission. The boat does not have any discharge. Is one which you see the other boats, you have a lot of discharges coming out with smoke and the carbon, etc. It is not spoiling the surroundings of this where it is plying. It's in the water. Then it is not giving out any emissions. There is no. We have a generator on board, but that is only being used in case of an emergency. If you're stuck with something or batteries are not working, then we will use the generator. Or when you need high power, we use both together to use that high power. That's how the boats are programmed. and you can use one generator and one battery. And those are many combinations are also possible inside the boat. So it is a bit of a complicated propulsion system mechanism, but it is very user-friendly thing now, which we are using now. And see, being it electrically driven, there is no emission as such, I have already told. See, the sustainability part, again, we say, it is why it is sustainable. It is in the economic way. It is a transport service provided by the government. So we are giving it in an affordable rate to the people of the islanders especially because they are using it maximum. And we have automated to the system to the maximum so that we will have a faster going in the system, and also we will be having a gain at the in the long run. That is why we have automated the system. Then alternative revenue sources are planned in the system with the commercial spaces and other advertisements, etc. We are trying to do it even for trying to use it for the tourism also. These are all the alternative revenue mechanism that we have provided. Then the ecologically, as I told you, reduced carbon footprint. It is not disturbing the surroundings where it is going. The water, you won't feel like you are troubling the water at all. There is no waves, much of a waves are not created because it is a twin hull catamaran with aluminium. Aluminium as a material, it's a lightweight material, recyclable material. All these things we have taken care while the designing itself, and while designing we have also taken care of the power. The wave created by one of the hull will be thrust of the one of the crest and trough of the waves will merge each other and reduce the wave height. Therein you have less wave making and disturbance to the water surface, and that is again wave making resistance is another power which is also we are saving that power by the proper designing of it. In the saving of power is another form of sustainability, where it would have been otherwise used had it been not this design. It would have used about 68 kilowatts of power, but using the streamlining of our design, we have brought that power down to 34 kilowatts. So almost half of the power we have saved by adopting proper design in the initial stage itself. That is where saving of power has happened. Then social equity, we are islander community we are serving, and we are employing a lot of women, like Sumi has already mentioned. Even in Water Metro, there are a lot of women are being employed. Then all are given equitable access. I mean, disabled friendly are also being promoted. We have provided special space for the feeding mothers. There are 2 seats are exclusively kept inside the boat for feeding mothers. So these are the kind of things we have done. The current status of this project is we have 17 boats in operation now out of the 78. Then we have 10 terminals in working condition now in operation, and 5 are going to be completed in a few months' time. Then and the fact is that we have already crossed 3.2 million in 1.5 years. The people are accepting this mode of transport. And we also have worked out approximately about 750 tons of carbon dioxide has been saved in 400 days of operation. That is the calculation. In 400 days of operation, with the 14 boats, we have estimated the carbon dioxide saving was about 750 tons. That means about 81 grams per passenger kilometer. That is how we have estimated in 400 days of operation. Now, this is the current status of the project. And obviously, you all must be knowing that we have received a lot of awards. One of this such thing is the Gassis Award, which is from the France for the best electric ferry, passenger ferry of the world. And this is known as the Oscar Award for the maritime sector. And we have won this award in 2022 December. And we have many other awards in the Global Maritime Summit in Mumbai, where all the global leaders have come. There also we have received 2 awards for the best infrastructure on the inland waterways, on the shores of the inland waterways. That is another good achievement, which you won't see in any of the inland waterways, the infrastructure around India. This is, again, we got an award for that. And Sustainability Project is the award which we got for most of the other things. These are some of the other awards. Still, there are awards are coming in. And this is just for information. These are the awards. Just some of them I have listed down and shown over here. Now, some other accolades are like the International Maritime Organization is the UN body, United Nations body, who is controlling the maritime sector as such of the global maritime sector, has already recommended this as the model for the world. So that is the reason even Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways is using Water Metro as the torchbearer for the Harit Nauga scheme. Now, it is already featured in the UN Habitat World Cities report to the 2024 as a climate action case study. Then we have said already 3.2 million passengers have already used it it has become a hit and talked about it. And again, another thing is the Inland Water Authority of India, the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways are already requested us to try and imitate for a feasibility study in another 15 cities in India. That is, I think, is a great thing, which similar system is going to be imitated into the 15 cities around India. That's about the Water Metro. The other projects that we are doing is another equally important, because it is another different project, I would say, that it is again specific to Kochi. Kochi is having a few rivers. This project is called Integrated Urban Regeneration and Water Transport System, IURWTS. That's how we call it. This project is again very important because that is something which is required for any city. If you imagine a small waterway about 22 meter wide with a 22 meter wide walkway all around, and with a small boat, 20 passenger boat, 10 passenger boat traveling through that water, clean water. This is something what we are looking for. This is actually taking the rainwater fall or the water that falls into the city into the mainstream of waters. So this is now totally congested, narrowed down, and our aim is to make it into the actual arteries of Ernakulam, where it will carry all this dirty water into the system, or it will clean up the city as such. So that is what this project is all about. And the project name is already told you. Owner is again Government of Kerala. And Kochi Metro Rail is been entrusted with carrying out this work with a value of 1,527 crores, and it is re-estimated to 3,800 crores to add up certain additional requirements. Now, these are the objectives. I told you it is going to be the arteries where it carries all the water of the Ernakulam to the mainstream of waters. Then clean water flow canals and canal bank beautification. There are few pictures I will show you. We have already started initiating it. It is undergoing a lot of hurdles now, but still it is initiated and it is going very well. As I told you, it is envisaging cleaning up the water and constructing a lot of bridges for the boats to pass through. And hurdles will be coming up, clearing it soon. We have these are the 6 canals that we are using it. About 35 kilometers of canals are planned. Canal rejuvenation is planned in this. Now, these are some of the projects undergoing at this point in time. We already started a Tank Bund Road Bridge, which is already awarded, and it is progressing well. And further beautification, maybe after 10 years of time, some dredging is happening near to this. We have an Elankulam metro station. It is connecting the Elankulam metro station to the bridge. We are making a promenade where people can relax, spend a lot of time, walk. So many relax, the 3 meter wide promenades are going to help the people to enjoy that water, and we are making that siltation also removed so that some future water sports, etc. can be established in that area. Now, Market Canal is another area where Kochi market, the market is already renewed, and now this Market Canal needs to be renewed. It's only 600 meters long, but once it is done, that is going to be a fantastic place to be there, the way the developments that is planned. Then Chilavenur Canal beautification, I have already told, this is These are the things which are being taken up at this point in time. Future things are coming up in this project. This is going to be one of the hit projects of Ernakulam in the coming days. And KMRL is unique and interesting. Government is trusting KMRL and entrusting us with these kind of different projects. These are the projects at the moment we are doing. Thank you very much.